Now, I hope you guys are all having a great day because we've got a nice chill Bovada slot session to break down here playing Lawless Ladies where I locked in. All right, so starting with a $2,500 roll in this one, 40 a spin, and then I'm going to kind of just up it from there. But I'll tell you what, like, it's been a little bit choppy for me lately, guys, playing slots. This is definitely like a little bit of a down month so far. I'm still hoping to turn it around. We still got time this month, but, you know, for the most part, you know, it's definitely been choppy. With that said, though, it's all about confidence, right? You know, and a lot, you know, the thing that I do, and I say this a lot, is like, I really just search for those high RTP games, guys, high return to player percentage games, and I stick with the games I enjoy playing. I think it's a good thing for you guys to do as well. So, like, if you find maybe like 3 or 5 games you enjoy playing, you know, keep playing those games for a little bit, see how they work, you know, etc. And if eventually they do good for you, kind of stick with them. And that's kind of the way I approach playing a lot of these different games. I also want to point out, though, we do have a newsletter and community we launched, and I think the community is definitely a helpful thing out there for you guys if you want to just kind of like see some of the behind the scenes stuff that I'm doing that I'm not going to just post here. So there'll be some things you can check out in the pinned comment section for that. Also, you guys could just, you know, tap the like on this, and let's run damn slots one more time. Let's run damn slots. Okay, all right. So now we're at we're at 80 pretty quick in this. Now this session I played pretty recently, yeah, I mean, for a little bit here I thought we were gonna go down, but you know, we ended up turning it around. In Lawless Ladies Return, it's just a Western style slot game. It's got a really cool vibe. And obviously, if you can get into that bonus round, it usually, for the most part, 9 out of 10 times is going to be good. Okay, 9 out of 10 times. So there's going to be that one time where it's not the greatest, but there's other ways in this game too. There's a few different wild features as well, like 3 different ones, where if you can kind of do good in that, then you don't really need that bonus round. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, and then you got the different color, you know, Lawless Ladies girls on here. The red ones are the ones that are going to be the best. The purple ones are decent. The green ones are not so great, but, you know. But, yeah. All right, so, yeah, and then, you know, kind of down a little bit to start things off here. But, like I said, just kind of stuck with it, kind of went through the pain a little bit. And, you know, what else can I say? We're clearly just looking to hit some kind of, like, you know, bonus game right here. And we are going to get there. We are going to get there, y'all. We're going to do this. All right, nothing right there. Now, you need the 3 safes in this game. That's what's going to, you know, kind of do it for you. That's exactly what we need right now. Didn't get it right there. Man, almost got it. We got teased right there, guys. We definitely got teased. I was also going a little bit more aggressive in this for sure. Kind of the way I started things out. Be nice to lock something in here. Not really that great, to be honest. You know, that was like a 7x maybe. You got to remember we're at 80, doing 80 a spin right now, so... You know, just doing it. Yeah, this is one of those games too, man, where I'll tell you what, it could be going so good, and then you could kind of like run dry. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? I've had some real big hits in this one. You know, I'm talking 40, 50K. You know what I'm saying? So. You got to keep it all in perspective. Obviously, too, guys, remember to play these games responsibly. It doesn't matter if it's like online or live because, you know, you're still going to have your ups and downs. It's part of it. But that's kind of why I recommend, for one thing, you know, like I said, checking out the community in the pinned comment section. I think that'll definitely be beneficial to a lot of you. But, you know, you just got to take it as it comes, right? Because it is what it is. You know, sometimes you're just going to be running super hot. Other times you're just not going to be. And like I said, if I'm being real, this month not so great for me. I'm really just trying to, you know, do what I can. Do what I can this month. It's been very choppy. I'll say that. Nothing too crazy. All right, this is a good one right here. Should be a good one. And that definitely helped out. And that's kind of what took us on the path here to getting to where we need to go. You know, with that said, guys, definitely keep watching this to the end, though. You know, still a solid session here playing Lawless Ladies Return. I just love these Western-style games. And I'll tell you what, man, let's continue running damn slots.